You guys never see this part of the day, man. You guys always see the daddy daughter drop off, right?
walking to my
Walking to
school.
school, but we never get to see the before. This is the before, people. You notice how I'm saying before?
Yeah,
What's the correct way to say it?
before.
Yeah, before. Um, Look, ain't nobody here, man. Ain't nobody tapping in. 42 seconds. There we go. Excuse me on the tier. Carlios, new boot. Shout out to the homie, new boot. Johnny, good morning. Finally got the notification. All right, all right, all right. Buenos dias. Buenos dias into the baby girl. Good morning to you and your baby girl. Awesome videos, bro. Thank you. What's up, boo? I'm the ghost. All right, all right. All right, all right, all right. What's up, Bad Moon Rising? So, anyways, just wanted to tap in. You guys always think I'm a grumpy man, probably. Daddy grumpy? Not really, huh?
Kinda.
Kind of. You guys always think I'm a grumpy. Put your damn clothes on. Put your damn blanket. Anyways, um, she has clothes on. She was kicking the blanket down. I said, put the damn blanket. Anyways, you guys always think I'm grumpy, but you don't see the behind the scenes, man. And I try to preach again. I can preach to the choir. Look, if you're unhappy in your situation, leave your freaking situation. Change your situation. If you don't know how, ask somebody that has changed their situation. That's a that's a that's a no-brainer. Anyways, what are you looking forward today in school?
Um, feeling. I
Hmm?
have this paper that I got yesterday, and it's of kindness. Cause remember, yesterday was kindness day.
Kindness Day?
It was kindness
Do you
day.
know what procrastination means?
No,
Procrastination means putting something off and waiting till the last minute to do it. Do you procrastinate?
no.
Me neither. Well, sometimes I do. How tough is it being in prison? It's pretty tough, man. You never know the I gotta be careful what I say. My daughter's listening. The homie asked, "How tough is it being in prison?" Well, it's pretty tough, man. Because one day you're gonna wake up and you don't know if you're gonna get stabbed to death in the shower, or you don't know if you're gonna wake up and go to a BMX concert show, all in the same yarda. What's up with happening? You guys don't like me, but all I do is speak the truth. Here's the truth. In 1 year time period, on RJD Facility A, you had a brutal, brutal murder, but you also had a BMX show. What's up with happening? Stabbed or BMX? Tell me that Jeff ain't wild. Tell me that he ain't wild. He destroyed my CDCR. He destroyed my beloved CDCR. When I was her age, I told my dad, Dad, I'm gonna grow up like be like you. I'm gonna walk the tira. What's up with happening? But Hector, don't procrastinate. What's up, Lance? Hey, Lance gave us we're gonna go get a coffee now. You like coffee?
No.
Say thank you, Lance.
Thank you.
Okay, you don't have to say Lance, but you gotta say thank you. Um, what's up, Uncle Ray? What does it mean, 50-50 yard? Oh man. Okay, so Hector has never used the term 50-50 yard. I've never used it. And I know back in the day, people used to use the term 50-50 yard. The only yards that I have seen are GP, all GP yards, all S and Y yards, non-designated yards, which is a mixing of GPs and S and Y, which essentially makes it a no good yard per inmate politics. But I've never seen a 50-50 yard where like two buildings are GP and three buildings are S and Y. I've never seen that. I they probably exist. You can't mix them at all. You look like the guy in Training Day, Holmes. Somebody told me that. Hey, we got to get ready for school. Any positive words you want to say to the people?
Um,
Okay, just think. I don't want to put you on the spot, right? But I do want you to think about this. What do you think you can tell the people that will help them in life?
treat people how you want to be treated.
Treat people like you want to be treated. Is that hard, Jeff? Jeff, would you like to be put on a yard to get slaughtered by your enemigas, Jeff? Is that hard, bro? Treat people like you want to be treated. In other words, don't set them up, Jeff. That ain't nice, man. Why didn't you learn it at a young age of 7? Jeff is always, you know who Jeff is? You don't need to know who Jeff is. The thing is, she's 7, right? I am training my daughter at the young age. Sit down. You got your PJs on. Sit down, relax. I am training my daughter at the young, ripe age of 7 to attack evil. That's how solid she's going to be. Imagine when she's like 20, 21. You're going to be a force to be reckoned with, baby. When inmates go to the yard time, do they have the cells open? They secure them, or they're supposed to secure them. When they go to the yard, you're supposed to shut the door behind them, or they are supposed to shut the door behind them. It's a good question. I mean, think about it, bro. You don't want nobody going in there and stealing your stuff. How do they get phones and iPhones in there? Man, my boy's on a roll. I'm gonna give you a moderator. I'm gonna give you a ranch for asking firme questions and participating. These are ways that cell phones come into prison settings. Drones, drones. Um, do you know a Lieutenant Hernandez at R.J. Donovan? Yeah, he was the number 1 seniority. Um, Staff members, dirty cops, medical, free staff. That's probably the only way that cell phones are gonna come in, because I don't see them coming in through visiting. It's gonna be kind of hard to hoop in the front and hoop in the back. Hector, can I have the llaves to your channel? Hold on, I gotta give the homie. Closed mouths don't get fed. I'm a firm believer in closed mouths don't get fed. Boom, there you go. There's the llaves, homie. Mucho gusto, respetos. Make sure you handle it. If you see anybody get out of pocket, put them in the hat. Damn, Hector, why do you talk like a gangster? Why do you work out like a gangster? At least I work out, motherfuckers. Maybe you should start. What do you think about the fire camps? Oh shit, that's Baby Crip. You know who Baby Crip is? No, good. I don't think. I think the fire camp program is a good program. You learn how to become a firefighter. You come out. Those dudes have a good. Actually, I'm gonna interview one. As soon as he texts me back, bro. If you're watching this, text me back. I'm gonna interview one. I think it's a great program. You go and you learn how to be a firefighter, then you come out and you start making bank with Cal Fire. I do not agree in how they are housing inmates with 10 years on their sentence out at fire camps and they fucking escape. I don't agree with that. But I'm going to fix that. What's the point of this live stream? Oh, excellent question. The point of this live stream is to show you how happy Hector is 99% of the time. The point of this live stream is to show off my beautiful and smart and educated daughter. I said daughter. Maybe you will be a doctor. Who knows?
I don't want to be a doctor.
Me neither. They don't know anything. Hey, baby, I never met a doctor that knew what he was doing. Every time I went to the doctors, they say, well, I don't know what's wrong with you. Well, how do you not know what's wrong with me, bro? I came to see you. So the point of this live stream, and I'm glad you asked, bro. I don't shy away from controversy. As a matter of fact, I hit it straight on. I'm like a bull during the running of the bulls. I put my head down and I hit the challenge. Huh, baby? Love you. She is so smart already. Thank you. She is extremely smart. Emotional intelligence. I'm like a bull. Yeah, Uncle Ray. The thing about me, man, and somebody said it yesterday. Somebody came up to me at the gym yesterday and said, he shook my hand. And he said, hey, dude, I appreciate your channel, bro. You say the raw truth. You say the raw truth, dude. You're probably one of the only ones doing it. And I said, yeah, bro, that's the thing. People may not agree with what I say, but they respect the fact that I'm saying the wrong truth.
Another person.
El Skid, where did El Skid come from? Bro, I haven't seen you in a long time. When you guys don't tap in, even a simple comment, man, I always wonder where you guys are at. Thank you, L Skid. Look, he said coffee and hot chocolate fun. You want to go get one?
I like hot chocolate.
Me too. Thank you, L Skid. We're gonna go get a hot chocolate because you blessed us. Oh, what's the top two dangerous prisons? Well, it used to be high desert in Salinas Valley, right? I would say probably the top two currently, current present time, November 14, 2025. I don't know what day it is. Uh, Kern Valley and Salinas Valley State Prison. Top two. I'm glad you asked what are the top two because I couldn't narrow it down to a top one. Kern Valley or Salinas, man. Salinas number one, dude. They've been wilding. Remember, Daddy used to work in the prison?
Yeah.
And remember when I left because of the bad guys?
They were trying to make you do bad things that you didn't want to do.
They were trying to make me do bad things because I didn't want to do. And I ain't talking about the inmates. I had to tell her. I said, "Baby, do you remember I worked at a prison?" She's like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, the reason why I left, baby, is because the people that were in charge of me were trying to have Daddy do bad things, and I didn't want to do bad things, so I quit, baby." She said, "Oh, okay, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Correct." Greetings from Sarubia, Indonesia. Dang, Jeff McCumber. You know it's bad when you got people from Indonesia that hate you.
Another dollar.
What's up, BB? Say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. I don't have sound effects, but I'll go like this. Woo! What prisons did you work at, if you don't mind me asking? Centinela State Prison, Charlie Yard, Level 4 GP, home of the Level 4 killers. Check my C file, man. I've been in riots. I'm going to toot my own horn because you guys don't believe me. I've been in riots, Code 3, Blacks versus Mexicans, and Bravo 2, Day Room, E-Beds, Bravo Gym, Alpha Yard, Alpha Gym. I done been in all the riots, man. I done been in all the staff assaults. I don't got to prove nothing to nobody. 20 years of putting in hard work. This is me chilling right here, posted, West Coasting. Hi, my name is Lisa Ross. Mary, what's up? What's up, Fernando? I see you guys right there, man. Good job, ass. Good job. Thank you, dude. I see you guys, bro. I've been in 2 riots. I've been in 4 as a CO. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been in 4. And those are just the real ones. I don't count the other ones. The other ones were not. They were bullshit. They were boo boo. What's up, Ivan? How long has it been since you quit? Oh, dude, this guy is asking some solid questions. You're the one that's keeping the feed going. Hold on. Let me give this dude a wrench, man. This dude has kept the live going firme.
3 years?
3 years, baby. December 1st, 2022. You were 4 years old. You were 4 years old. You were 4 years old. You were 4 years old, and I was told myself, man, my daughter's 4 years old. My days off are Tuesday, Wednesday. This job sucks. Probably never gonna have Saturday, Sundays off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna quit. I think I'm gonna quit. I think I'm gonna quit. What up? Chicago says 100. Shout out to Chi Town. Got mad love for Chirac.
Some person just said
Did you just say 6'7"? No, we don't say that.
6'7".
Knock it off. You're spamming my shit with bullshit. Knock it off. I was once in a schoolyard riot and sent to the principal's office. Oh man, somebody deleted it. McDonald's coffee? Hey, bro, I'm not a picky coffee drinker at all. Trust me, I'll drink whatever type of coffee. But the McDonald's coffee, bro, that probably has to be hands down the worst, dude. I'm not even kidding you. I just read that and I was like, ew. Dude, coffee I would rather drink than that, P. Diddy's coffee. Coffee from 7-Eleven. Definitely coffee from AM PM. Coffee from PIA. Coffee from Folgers, hands down, dude. But that McDonald's coffee tastes like burnt styrofoam, bro. Buckle up for that ride. Ray Santiago, best channel ever hit the YouTube. That one, Prison Garden, Hector Bravo Unhinged. I gotta pin this. Sorry, baby, that I pulled your hair.
It's okay.
Happy, Rogue Vibes. How is it being a prison guard? Well, the job in itself is cool, right? You just sit there, chew sunflower seeds, talk smack with your homies, eat good food, and just relax, chill. The bad part is you got some dummies in charge of you. More Zork the Dark One. I put down CCWF, Corcoran, and Colinga as my top three. What they're closest. How likely am I to get assigned to one of them? You better hope you don't get CCWF. You better hope you don't get Corcoran. And I don't know which prison in Colinga you're talking about. Bro, you literally put down the worst freaking prisons. You don't want to go there, man. You don't want to go there. Prisons you do want to go to are like Avenal, maybe Solano, Valley State Prison. You want to go where there's nothing happening. That's a fact, Junior. What's up, Robbie? Again, if you have commented and I didn't acknowledge you, I'm not doing that on purpose, bro. Trust me. Shout out to all of you guys. It's just that I'm holding my phone in my left hand, holding my daughter in my right hand, and it's going fast. Come on. Thanks for motivating me to go to AA yesterday, Hector. Yeah, it's a program of anonymity, and I try to just sprinkle it in there for you guys, give you guys a hint that hey, it works if you work it. Why are you having your minor daughter on YouTube live while talking about what prison is the best? Here's why, bro. Because I'm a realist. Right? I'm not a parent like you. I didn't hand my daughter an iPad and say, here, go entertain yourself, and then go see filth. Hey, baby, I have to school these people. They don't know how to be parents, humans, men, or nothing, baby. Your daddy has to. Daddy, God put me here, and I have to show men how to be men again because you got some clowns like that. I keep it real over here, man. Put down the iPad, pick up the Bible. Oh, not to mention, you want to say minor? You want to bring up the fact that my daughter's a minor? Bro, you can't. I just want you to think in your head, John Wick. That's what I want you to think, bro. You'll be going up against the devil if you ever came at me or my family. The devil. The devil. Sorry. Plug your ears. She knows.
I have my Bible over there.
Oh, you have your Bible over there?
A kid's one.
Oh, a kid's one. And I have mine in my car and one in my apartment. Daddy lives by the Bible and by the sword, baby. That's how we get down in this family. Why are you a single father? My baby mama took me for granted. Oh, sorry. The OG tablet, the Bible. Hector, I do the same with my kids. Don't listen to all that social media, Dad. I'm the real one, bro. I'm the real one. Now, since I am a good father, and my daughter's going to be late to school shortly. Yeah, hold on. So, you are not real, dog. Look at that. Okay, let me show you something, baby. You see that? He says, you are not real, dog? Mm-hmm. That person's a scaredy cat, baby. Honestly, that person's a scaredy cat. That person doesn't have a heart, and that person is afraid. That person is a coward. He won't even show his own face, baby. Do you see? Look at, he said, let me show my daughter a life lesson right now before I get off. He said, oh, but I think he deleted it. It said, you are not a real one. But he didn't have a picture. So if he doesn't have a picture, that means he's afraid to show himself. You see how daddy shows his face on the internet? Mm-hmm. I invite anybody to step up. With that, love you guys. Keep pushing forward.